Patrick St. Louis, offensive coordinator at Morehead State, joining us here this evening. And Coach, almost halfway through fall camp, school about to start next week. You'll get into practices after school, but just give us kind of a general update on the offensive side of the ball here in fall camp.
I think we're doing well so far. You know, the kids are working hard. That's the biggest thing. We always give guys are giving great effort. They're playing hard. They make some mistakes, but they learn, and they've been mentally locked in. You know, we had a lot of freshmen, a lot of guys over the summer, so the mistakes haven't been huge. I think our progress, doing some different things here and there. You know, every year you're going to do a little bit different things, and I think they're picking up on everything we want to do really well.
Talk about some of the new. You don't have to get into specific names, but have you been impressed with some of the newcomers? I know there was a lot of great athletes that we recruited this year. There's a lot coming back too, but some of the new guys, how are they meshing into this camp?
You know, there's some guys that are showing a lot of flashes. They're showing that they can, they can compete and they can play. That's really exciting. This is a very talented class we have on both sides of football. And offensively, there's a lot of skilled guys that have shown. You know, we're pretty deep at O-line, so even those freshman guys are very good. You know, they might not get any chances just because we got a deep O-line this year, but been really impressed so far with a lot of skills.
You talk about the O-line, and that's kind of your specialty. Just get into a little bit of that. And I know you got a couple of guys coming back, some all-conference guys, but I know you had to replace a center. But basically, primarily the guy that played center is gone last year. But just talk a little bit about that O-line and how they're progressing.
You know, right now, the nice thing is we got 5 guys that at least started one game last year, and that's a big thing. You know, they didn't start every game of the season, all of them, but they have started and they've played. So that's one thing I'm really excited about. All of them got playing experience. There's a couple redshirt freshmen didn't play last year, but they're showing a lot of signs of great things, and I can see them getting into the lineup this year. But that's a big thing. You know, we got a lot of guys, a lot of experience. We're big. I feel like we're bigger than we've ever been up front. You know, from overall weight and size wise, and we move really well. So, I'm feeling good about our depth right now up front.
The tight ends have played a much greater role in this offense in probably the past couple of years. Used to be mainly blocking, but they're catching a lot more passes, still blocking. So just hit a little bit on the tight ends, and I know you've got 3 or 4 great tight ends in this program.
You know, Joby and Jake, those are our 2 older guys. They've shown a lot. We use them a lot in the spring. We're still using them in a lot of different ways. They pick up stuff. You know, in the past, they've always had all the ability, but they've been young, and now they understand what we're trying to do, and they're really helping. They give us a lot of different things in the run game, making plays in the pass game, so really excited about them. Got some freshman guys that are showing flashes, but really excited about those 2 and what they can do.
Mentally, fall camp is always a grind. How is this team? How's the coaching staff, your offensive side of the ball? I know you got a great staff behind you, at least on that side of the ball, and on the defensive side too, but mentally, how are the guys getting through fall camp?
I think the players are doing great. Camp is camp. I think they all understand that. I think our older guys have done a great job of helping the young guys and letting them understand, like, hey, you're going to get tired, you're going to get some rest, but you got to get through it. It's part of it. Everybody's doing it everywhere, so you got to get the best out of it every day. That's what we preach, Don't look at the next day, look at what we're doing today and get better today, and it'll be good. As for us coaches, nice thing is we all love being around.